Oh, the Diddler. Did he do it? Part 2. You guys, this Diddy rabbit hole goes so deep. It's Epstein level shit right here. So let's go down the rabbit hole. I got a lot to unpack. First, let's take an account of all the players involved of his network. First, we have Cuba Gooding Jr. being added to the SA lawsuit. So Diddy's producer, Lil Rod, accuses him of doing lewd acts and SAing him on his yacht. Then we have this guy, 25-year-old Brendan Paul, a former Syracuse player and suspected drug mule for Diddy. Police say when they arrested him at the Miami airport, in his bag he had marijuana candy and cocaine. Next, we have Robin Greenhill of TriStar Sports and Entertainment Group. Court documents say that she was handling Diddy's money affairs and she was sending wires for sex workers and trafficking. Wait a minute, you mean the same Robin Greenhill that had conservatorship over Britney and her estate? That same Robin Greenhill who got $18 million for creating that conservatorship with Britney Spears' dad and got accused by Britney herself saying that they were trying to kill her? Got it. Then we have this suspicious character right here, Rachel Chandler. This is her and Diddy when she was 14 years old. You mean this Rachel Chandler seen here with Eminem at age 17. That very same Rachel Chandler seen with Bill Clinton as well. Now, who is this and what does she do? She actually owns and runs a casting and modeling agency called Midland. With a modeling agency, you have access to young men and women, so could Rachel be Ghislaine Maxwell to Diddy's Epstein? This is all alleged, this is all for entertainment purposes only, but let's keep moving. Okay, so let's take a roll call. First, you have Cuba Gooding Jr. with the star power to draw in young, hungry individuals. Check. Brendan Paul to run the drugs. Check. Robin Greenhill to run your money affairs so you don't get implicated yourself. Check. Then you have Rachel to bring in and groom young men and women with her agency. Check. And of course, this triggers a House of Cards effect for his businesses. He just sold all of his shares to Revolt TV to the owner of Essence magazine. Now, when they raided his house, they said he had cameras in every single room and he has footage of athletes, executives, and high-powered people engaging in illegal activities. If this doesn't scream hip-hop Epstein to you, I don't know what does. Speaking of Epstein, where's that fucking list? We ain't forgot. We need to know, where's the list? And let's not forget that in his backyard, he had a 40-foot bed. Why do you need this? You could fit like 30-40 people in here, so I can only imagine what went down in this bed. Even his old nemesis had to get in on the action. So Suge posted this from jail. People, the raids today wasn't for Diddy. It was to destroy the incriminating stuff on powerful men. This totally makes sense being that he had cameras in every room, so best believe they had some stuff they didn't want to get out. Here's another weird thing that I found. So his last album is called The Love Album, Off the Grid. Now, if I was him, getting off the grid would be my next move if I was him.
Do you know Sean Combs?
Puff Daddy?
Yeah.
P. Diddy, whatever you call himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's part of what's called the Boulay. The Boulay is a branch of the Illuminati.
And it only gets crazier. That was back in 2018 where this guy shot up Trump's hotel, wanted to get apprehended because he wanted to expose a way bigger conspiracy. He claims that Diddy is part of the Boulay, which is a branch of the Illuminati. He was a sex slave to Diddy and he had sex with Cassie. He caught herpes. All this wild shit, but completely makes sense now with all this new information. Now, speaking of being prophetic, watch this next clip.
There's a complete and utter takedown of P. Diddy and his 3 right-hand men, okay? 3. So there's going to be a takedown that comes in with that, and he's going to try to step away. They're not done. And here's another thing I'm being shown. His mouth is being sewn up. So when I see his face, the image I get is the mouth is being sewn up. So he is going to be unable to speak for some reason. I can't talk. I cannot speak for myself anymore.
So that was psychic Sloan Bella who predicted all of this back in November last year. She said that his downfall was going to be before Easter in late March. And wait a minute, didn't she say 3 accomplices? Wouldn't that be Brendan, Rachel, and Robin? I feel like this whole thing is just beginning and there's a lot more to come, but what do you guys think about all this? Comment below.